today I'd love to cover the topic of what a holistic nutritionist can offer a client, like what would be a client experience. What I typically do is I provide some intake forms for the client so that they could put down not only their medical history, their lifestyle, but also their food preferences, because it's really important to see, an idea of what kind of food they typically eat. So it's a small food journal of a couple of days. And then usually I would meet with them for the first session to go through that and to understand their health goals and to put a plan together with supplements and a short meal plan, like about a 3-4 day sample, just to give them a guideline on, how to prepare and how to visualize the meals coming up. So it's a sample, but it's not like it's rigid. It's more of an idea to guide them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and the types of snacks. So it typically takes time, right? It takes more than 1 or 2 sessions to build those habits, to make progress.
That's right. And get to know them as well. So you have to know exactly what type of person they are, and what jobs they have, and whether they have the time to make those meals, right? So you have to get to know them. We look at the mind, body, and soul together. So when we offer you these programs, we don't just look at the diet and the meal plan. So we have to look at you as a whole person, as what you do on a day-to-day basis, look at you as an individual and get to know what you like to eat, what you like to do. What's your hobby? Do you watch TV? Do you what time do you sleep? How often do you do sports? Do you have any social time? Because that is also a big issue. Some people just work, and they don't have time to socialize. And that's very important on stress and emotions. We look at emotions as well as eating, because your emotions are connected with what you eat as well and how you eat. So yes, on a typical program, that's what we do. The supplements, the lifestyle, what kind of exercises would you benefit from? Some people should just be doing, not very hardcore exercise or cardio. Some people should be doing weights. Some people shouldn't be doing a lot of exercises, which they are doing already, and it's too much stress on their bodies, and they don't realize that. Like weight-bearing exercises are great for ladies that are going through a lot of, hormonal issues, and they shouldn't be, unless they really enjoy it. And I always say, if you really, really enjoy something, then do it. You don't want to deprive them from anything in their life, because that will cause more of a backfire.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I mean, especially if people are going through stressful times, it's good to then go more gentle with the exercise, not to raise the stress level on the body. So gentle yoga, walks, go cycling, like those types of gentle exercises.
And light weights, those are great.
So typically, if the person then requires a little bit more help, we could offer a full recipe meal plan, which has detailed recipe and shopping lists, grocery lists, and instructions. And so that, I guess you could give them on a week basis or 2-week basis, depending on what the client wants, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And a lot of times you can repeat that. So if you get 2-week meal plan, you can then have it for a full month. So you can repeat that over and then see how that impacts your body, and then swap out certain meals. But I think the most important thing is using that as a guideline to eventually know how much carbs, what kind of carbs, how much fat, what type of meats, and what really works, so that you don't really have to follow so strictly in the future. You could just eyeball it and you'll know this is the right amount. Right. This is the right combination.
Just make sure you don't sit and count your calories, because that doesn't work to your favor in terms of losing weight. If some people want to lose weight, or in terms of your health benefits, it's not going to help you.
So I think that method is good, because you're allowing the person to be more connected to their body, to say, rather than counting calories and looking at numbers, you're really then judging on how does this feel? When am I satisfied? Knowing when to stop when you're satisfied, rather than saying, okay, I'm really full, but I need more calories, so I'm just going to keep eating, So it's really a way to just be more aware when you're eating. We help with planning ahead, with suggesting certain modifications according to what they're already used to. So it's not too much of a drastic change, and you sort of hold their hand along and make those changes gradually.
Yeah, meal preps. Meal preps are a big thing. So people can be aware of how to make those meal preps and when to do it and have everything ready so they don't have to worry the day off and just, have everything planned from a few days before, and they just grab from the fridge and put it in their bag and take it with them when they go to work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.